Happy Halloween, everybody. We are live. My name is Chris Denman, and it's Hopper to you today, kids. We got a great show. Halloween 2019 is here. We're going to celebrate all that is evil and tasty treats and the like. Let's get a round table. Say hello. Oh, dear God. Travis in whiteface. Trav, what's up, man? How are you, dude? Good. What inspired your costume? Oh, that's good, Travis. That's so good, man. You're so good. That's man. Did you have an effects guy? You look like a wispy, stray dog built white comic. How are you?
I am.
Okay, Travis Shrell joining in whiteface. Excited
My
about
name
that.
is Gary Goldman.
Trav, now you're pushing it a little too far, man.
No, I'm not.
Gary was in The Joker
Yes, he
recently.
was.
It's kind of interesting. He's got this special out, The Great Depression. You worked on this hard, Travis. I appreciate it. You did your hands
did,
and everything. How did you dip your hands in, what kind of paint is that?
I use the same stuff Michael Jackson used.
Ah, nice. Nice black
This is
culture reference that
permanent.
only a black dude would know. Okay, good, good. Speaking of Michael Jackson, you know, Travis, let's talk about this. Rockwell has this super awesome Halloween song, Somebody's Watching Me.
I know.
Every year, that thing gets so much play. I bet they are raking in the dough on Spotify for that. And that guy was a cokehead who had to have, his father had to be a record executive, and Michael Jackson owed somebody a favor. He sings one line and makes that song the most popular song for Halloween every year. Your thoughts?
Hey Gardner, what was I listening when I came in today?
Bumping it in your car, Travis. Thank you. All right. Well, Travis Shrell joining me in whiteface as Dracula or a Munster look.
Hold on, don't come to me yet.
Oh, okay. We'll throw to you in a minute. Big thanks to our friends at Tech Electronics for helping us outfit the spooky studio. You see the red lights, Trav? Are you enjoying? Oh, man. This is going to be a fun show.
Yes, it is. I lost my cereal already.
Joining Tommy Mosslander III, who is Dracula
Wait, I thought it
as
was
Travis.
Travis.
I don't know. He's in whiteface. I think we're still tricking people. I think they think it's Travis in whiteface.
I don't think they do. Travis is better built than I am.
We all weighed in
Travis-
yesterday. It is a sad affair at this office. And he's got no teeth. Oh, they know it's you. Joining us
Fell out of my mouth.
from his very own producer den, it's Chris Bear Down Gardner. Good morning, Mr. Gardner. It's like a real horror film. Oh, no. You're an apex predator. What's going on in the forest?
Are we watching The Purge?
Oh, no. This is bad. Wow. So this is
not
what it's
that
like.
bad.
You got to do yourself as Travis. in
Tommy,
whiteface.
just because you're a vampire doesn't mean you have an accent.
Right. Like, why does this vampire have to have been, I don't know, hit over the head with a bat?
You
bat.
suck.
No, you suck because you're a vampire.
This is why
That's right.
Denman books comedy shows and isn't on them.
Well, we haven't heard that trope in 3 months since
Yeah.
you've been gone. So it's nice to have that back.
Hey,
So we've got
not nice.
Travis coming in. We've got a lot of Halloween stuff.
Good morning.
Who else would you?
Walnut.
Oh, you throw it up. Yeah, there it is.
Happy last day of Cocktoberfest.
Wait, what's Cocktober?
Cocktoberfest.
Thanks for watching.
Whoops.
Gardner, what
Look,
is?
I sleep until 3
Caucasian
every day.
October.
I believe that. What, Gardner?
It's a
What?
celebration of white culture
Oh, why do we have that?
because I made it up.
Of course you did.
It's
Yes.
his life's work.
I've been celebrating it all month.
That-
Yep. It's Halloween
Welcome,
edition.
Tommy.
What
How do-
in-
how do you
what
ce-
inspired
How
your
do you
costume,
celebrate
Gardner?
it? How do you celebrate it with
month-long segments
tiki
on a podcast.
torches and
It's not like
white shirts?
It's not white supremacist October.
Right.
We celebrate things in white culture, like New Balance shoes,
Thank you.
potato salad with raisins.
Yep.
Wes Anderson.
Yep.
What about black Nikes?
We don't say that word during this month.
What is wrong with you?
That's a Heaven's Gate reference. That was
Oh.
a reference to
Once
those people.
again, this is not Psycho
No, it's not
October.
psycho. It's the pleasantries.
Psycho-tober.
It's the pleasantries, like Billy Joel on a Tuesday
It's
evening.
hard to breathe in this
What is
mask.
Billy Joel?
Billy, what?
What is? What are you talking about?
Oh man, it's just
You know who Billy Joel is?
No, I don't.
pumpkin picking.
Pumpkin
Pleasantries.
Spice,
Yes.
Okay, but
float
that,
trips,
but
Mhm.
no, what?
Hustling in baseball.
storm chasing.
Pumpkin
Uh-huh.
picking falls under Halloween.
Oh no! Oh, it's
Oh,
been
look how
co-opted,
angry he
my
just
friend.
got.
No.
How about apple picking?
apple
fruit
picking, fruit picking?
Oh, no.
Yeah.
No, that all falls under
Winery
no,
Sundays.
That all falls under fall stuff.
Mm-mm.
I
Oh,
will-
fall has been
Yeah, it
jumped
can't-
into
yeah.
October, sir.
I will fight.
You're white. Don't deny your heritage.
Physically bite your neck.
You just showed your white privilege by showing how angry you got at that.
No, I didn't.
You showed your white face privilege.
No, I didn't.
Looking at you this
I'm
morning.
not white. I'm not wearing whiteface.
I wish
I am a
someone actually
vampire.
thought it
We
was
can
Travis
see
and
you in the
Whiteface.
camera.
I'm so mad.
What about that? What about it?
And you sent me a picture from a McDonald's bathroom this morning of you in the mirror.
I had
saw
breakfast
you in the
alone.
mirror.
Did
in
you
a
stay up all
McDonald's.
night?
I did. I was writing jokes. I was dancing.
I keep bumping
Hello?
into the mic with the damn bear nose.
I'm enjoying some Snappy Bigman coffee on a Halloween. So okay, let's work through this.
You
Gardner,
know what
what
I would
inspired?
throw in? You know what I'd throw in that coffee? What did I tell you? What did I tell you to throw in that coffee this morning?
What?
What did I leave out there? Because I forgot. Because I got too excited.
Why don't you go get it and I'll tell people about what we
cereal?
got to tell.
Frankenberry.
He brought in Frankenberry, and it's not on camera. Gardner, what inspired your costume today?
Well, I've had this bear mask, and I've used it before, so I thought I'd go simple. But there's some versatility to it as well.
Certainly, as you can kill
Like-
anything.
I could
You
keep the
can bump
mask
into
on,
the mic with it.
and if I just put like a picture of myself up on the screen next to it,
I'm not wearing my glasses. What's going on?
see where I'm like, ah! And so it could be my worst nightmare.
Right.
No, I can't right now. And then also, you can hear me here. I'm going to take the mask off,
Okay.
and you can put it on your arm, and I'm all of a sudden the Second Amendment, because I'm a right bear arm. So
Let's
there
just-
you go. There's
let's
some
cut the show
versatility
now.
here as
Okay.
well.
You
Well-
should get another one. That way you will be the right two bear arms.
Right two.
Mm-hmm. That makes sense.
I might
I
have
get
some-
it.
And make sure to put it on your right arm.
Oh, wait. You ready? Hold on. So I walked into a bar and said to the bartender, "I'll have a Schlafly Pale Ale." And the bartender said, "Why the big pause?" And I said, "I was born with them." There's your bear comedy for today.
That's good stuff, everybody.
Oh, it's hard to breathe in that.
Tommy, what are you dressed as other than Travis and Whiteface?
Hold on.
Oh, okay.
So
Speaking
you
of,
got the door.
let's go.
You
So,
don't have to-
what are you scaring people as today? No sleep.
A vampire.
A what?
My vampire. A vampire.
You what? Say it again.
I'm struggling with the cheese.
Yeah.
A vampire.
Vampire?
A vampire.
Vampire.
A vampire.
Why are you using two P's?
It's one P. It's vampire. It's Travis Terrell.
Real Travis joins as he has to look across the.
A Chili's employee.
He found that in his trunk. He literally
You are the
found
fucking
that
worst.
in his
Well,
trunk. He found that.
I'm the
in
black
his
manager
Travis?
from the
trunk.
office during the Dundies that kicked Pam
He
out
was
of
not
Chili's.
wearing a hat. He was
I have not
wearing a hat.
slept. I put on this makeup at 5:45 in the morning.
Oh God!
I shaved my beard off 3 days ago.
You wanted to do that.
And are you MacGruber?
No.
Oh,
Hold on.
I think it's Gardner. You're a
You're a 3-year-old dressed up for Halloween. That's what every 3-year-old ever said. They put on their mask and they go, whoa.
Trick or treating tonight.
Yeah,
yeah, you do like a serial killer in like a Rob Zombie film.
that works. Seth in the comments already. He's mad at you, Gardner. Gardner's going to complain about the puns I send him on Messenger at 2 a.m. and then pull that shit.
Here's my thing about what you did. today.
What?
I have not slept. I bought Frankenberry for the office.
Oh!
Yeah, you don't get any though.
Ah.
Because you came in wearing a Chili's hat. smelling like a Chili's employee.
Thank you.
that'll
I
do
was
it.
going for the whole aesthetic.
What's your
And
favorite Chili's appetizer? Go.
Oh, I'll tell you right now, it's
I-
nachos that
I
they
have never
individualize.
been to Chili's.
What? Let's go after work. Oh, I'm
Once
on a
you-
diet.
I have an irrational number of visits
I-
to Chili's because
Applebee's-
we figured out they wouldn't card us when we were like 20.
If you put,
You're a dumbass.
if you're one of the
Applebee's
restaurants that
is where
puts,
it's at.
if you put one of the if you're one of the restaurants that individualizes the nacho chip, I'm going to enjoy that because I know I'm getting everything on each chip.
What are
I
you
like that.
saying?
It's how you make nachos, Tommy.
What?
So you've never been to Chili's?
I have never been to Chili's
Why not?
because I am an Applebee's man.
Oh,
He's brand loyal.
All right.
so weird.
There's our poll question for
Chili's is
today.
shitty Applebee's.
Are you team Applebee's?
Oh
or
no,
team
that is
Which
disrespectful.
says something about Applebee's because Applebee's is kind of shitty.
All right, let's put that as the poll question today because I am, for obvious reasons, Team Chili
What?
all the way.
Because you found that hat in your trunk?
I did not have this hat in my trunk. It was around the house.
I don't
somewhere.
believe you. This was his spare tire.
Yeah, this was.
Speaking of spare tires, we all weighed in yesterday for our office weight loss competition.
Oh, sweet Jesus.
There's a
So-
there's a whole trailer full of spare tires in this office.
So I also weighed myself a couple days ago,
Mm-hmm.
and I have lost weight.
Oh no.
What do
I
you
am-
weigh?
I am 110 pounds.
Are
Yay.
you
I-
serious?
I am dead serious.
That's
I have only been
Scary.
eating like a hot dog a day.
that's scary,
so-
Tommy.
I have actually a
So I weigh 2.5 Tommies.
That's right. Desmond, how
I
many
won't
Tommies
tell
do
you
you
how
weigh?
many Tommies I weigh. You could do the math. We'll just say 3.
we'll just say.
4 and a half.
Just say, yeah.
It's a lot of Tommy.
It
The only
wasn't-
veterans benefit Seth takes advantage of is Applebee's free lunch on veterans. I respect that. South City Tone, wow, Chili's. Someone really mailing it in for the final day of October.
Yeah,
Sounds like we
that's
should extend the
disappointing.
month another week. Yeah.
Late and mailing it in with the costume.
It w-
Oh,
Now,
man.
Travis,
Well, this will have to be considered now.
Oh,
I don't know. I
wow.
bet he crushes it in the joke.
I
We're
wanna
going to
know
roast
what
Halloween later.
you feel like about Cocktober. Because I only learned about it this morning because I sleep until 3. Because I stay up until 4.
I have
That's why you're 110
enjoyed
pounds.
What?
these 31 days because as I try to do with the show, I try to bridge the commonalities between the races. I'm not
Here we
about
go.
dividing the two or saying one's more superior than the other, blacks. But the fact is, yes.
But you can't say this is a stupid idea.
No, I like Cocktoberfest. Cocktoberfest has been, it's a
It's
great
popular,
idea.
Tommy.
And look, I wake up every morning and I don't see enough white in my culture. So I'm always asking, hey man, where y'all month? Everybody knows me.
Where's the White
I am-
Entertainment Channel?
Give me your hand.
I'm the pro-whitest man here.
Now you're one of us.
I would have thought you would have went in with the
No,
fist
you are
bump
one of
there.
us.
I'm half and half.
Yeah, Travis, if you need it,
Did I mess
Tommy's
up my
got.
forehead makeup.
How do you feel about that, Gardner?
Tommy could give you some white face. If
I
you
have a
need it.
I'm about
bunch.
to say,
I
how do
still
you
have
feel
a
about
bunch
that,
of
Chris?
He played Travis in whiteface for the first 10 minutes of the show.
No, I didn't. You just didn't want to.
Tommy, just because you're a vampire doesn't mean you
Yeah.
have an accent.
You don't have to be head injury Dracula.
Yeah. CTE Dracula.
Right. Just like, listen, I get it. We've got you a speech pathologist. We'll get you there.
I don't think I mailed it in, guys. And here's why.
Let's hear why.
This is to
Give
the-
him his camera.
This
Give him his
is-
camera, please.
Hold
This
on.
is actually,
I like these.
thank you, Chris. I appreciate this. Look, this
Used as evidence later.
Look, Halloween is often used for times of trick.
Oh, Travis and Whiteface. Wait,
do-
Tommy, stand in front of there and Travis, you talk. Tommy, you move your mouth.
Okay.
Oh, sweet.
Okay.
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 Oftentimes,
No.
we worry about Halloween being about trick or treat. But I think it's about time we teach a lesson. A lesson to all those Americans out there who think they have it tough. Think about the lower class Americans in this country, people who are struggling paycheck to pay off debt, medical bills for issues they didn't ever to anticipate in their life. This hat represents the lower income class, people who are striving hard every day just to make you happy for minimum wage.
What that?
Please support the lower class in America, you too can be poor at any moment.
That doesn't.
That's what this symbolizes. But if you guys want to be all about the, let's get candy and let's scare in haunted houses, if that's all you all are,
Huh?
you're shallow.
That's all I am.
Shallow. That's all about the candy for us. I just want our chocolate.
I
We don't want
worked in a
chocolate
haunted
people in
house.
our neighborhoods, but you have no problem putting chocolate in your mouth.
No.
I don't know what you were
no.
just talking about, but okay.
No,
Yeah.
here's the thing.
Chilies.
That was about
That was about chilies.
I'm so confused.
That was so clear.
Here's the thing. I will allow any child of any race to come to my door on Halloween. I'll give them candy as long as they give an honest effort with a costume. I wouldn't be giving you candy
Why not?
Do you guys do
because
joke?
you put on a hat.
Do you
Because
guys,
so if a poor black kid comes to your neighborhood
yeah,
with a Chili's hat on, you're not going to take the time to give him some
Yeah.
candy?
Welcome to
Oh,
Liberal
you're gonna-
2019.
You're going to draw a line in the sand at the candy, huh? Children are getting shot in the streets, but it's
Okay.
candy.
So
Is
it's-
where you draw the line in the sand because a kid couldn't afford a cool costume. Sorry, they can barely afford to eat.
You're 35. You just didn't want to put in the effort.
I've made it a
okay.
thing to be a little bit more honest. He is correct in that assessment.
I made it a thing.
I've made it a
Made it
thing.
a thing.
Wow.
I'm trying
So,
something new. Trying it out.
It's truth, Travis.
Walking around it. Didn't see how it works.
I had a very nice conversation with you last night.
You did.
That's all.
Is this before or after you locked your keys in the office and I had to get
I heard about
out of the
this.
You heard
house
about
at
this one?
8:30 and come back down here and let you in?
So I was here and I locked my keys in the office, and then me and Travis had a lovely conversation while Denman took his time getting over here.
Oh, I was in the middle of cooking dinner after not eating
Get
all
his
day
ass,
and,
Chris. Get his
yeah.
ass. Yeah.
And
Hour,
as we
hour
can tell-
14 is work.
As we can tell,
I ate well.
as we can tell, he was cooking a whole pig, so it took him a while. He had it on a stick like the ogres in Lord of the Rings.
You're David Harbour today.
Oh, you noticed.
Oh, okay.
How'd you notice?
I had the blood.
Oh, okay.
I had
That's
to
it.
go so
Any other time he's like, Chris, did you party a little hard last
I was just thinking, like, oh,
Well,
you just have a
it's
11
obvious.
o'clock meeting with Buzz, maybe.
All right.
Figured that's maybe
It's
what's going on.
obvious fake blood.
Hang on. Wait, yeah, Tommy's upset. Tommy, this is like face paint, so I just made a little mark or whatever. And Tommy's like, "Do you want some better high quality blood? Like I keep a spare pack in my car."
Oh, Tommy.
Do I need to get a good close up of me of a good scowl from Stranger Things? Is it? I feel like he's always a bit confused.
Yeah, confused and
angry.
angry. Yes, that's correct. Yeah, have a little mouth open. Yeah, that's
Little-
David Harbour right there. There he is.
Little
That's David
wider.
Harbour.
Open that more a little wider.
Say 11, I love you.
11.
See, this is why you're not an actor.
Never tried.
We can tell.
Tommy's a Halloween snob.
I am.
You don't need the accent.
I don't know why he
Tommy, what's the favorite costume you've ever had?
Oh man, oh boy. So I once did a really, really in-depth scarecrow from the Arkham Knight game. So I had like the hood on, and I made, well, technically my mom made them. She made, she took big syringes and she put like fake needles in them, and so I would walk around and had these cool needles. So much so that I was getting stopped to be taken pictures of on the
Aww.
street. So I'll try and find a picture of it during Blake, and I'll send it to Gardner. Maybe you can show it. But it was fucking great. It was my favorite costume I've ever worn.
Nice.
And then last year I went up. I showed Denman this. I went as a guy who got beat up, and I did all the home makeup for that, and it looked great.
Just go get your ass kicked
People,
somewhere.
people that haven't seen you since sophomore year of high school are like, "Hey, Tommy, what's up?
Hey, you look the same.
Gotten into some stuff.
Good to see you,
Less-
man." Yeah.
Tommy,
Actually, I have a Chiron for
Okay.
Tommy today too.
Okay, what do you
I
have
need
for him,
other
huh?
glasses. What's it say?
Make-A-Wish Foundation alum. That's found. Fantastic. That's fantastic.
Honestly, Gardner, you just
That is very funny.
you just created the Christmas gift of the year. That is going on a hoodie.
So good.
That is going on a hoodie.
Oh,
We're gonna come up with a crest.
yes.
And we're gonna make that's gonna be a thing. That
Will
is
you
gonna
wear
be
that if we get
Jack.
Jack to
I
make
would
it?
Oh
wear
yeah,
that.
we're gonna
Yeah,
get
I'd
Jack to
wear
get
that.
that.
I'd
That
wear
is
Dude, that's seriously
absolutely
like if you get to the point where you think you need to sell merch at shows, that's your shirt.
that may be your
I'm
shirt.
serious.
I'm dead serious
That'll
too.
be 7 to 10 years from now. 'Cause
Thank
I'm
you.
Not that funny.
No,
I
I
appreciate that about you. That's good,
well, everybody knows doing stand-up comedy is just to really sell merch.
right?
We're
No,
being real
no,
honest. We're
no,
being
no,
totally-
My favorite
we're
thing in the
being
world.
totally
My
honest.
favorite thing in the world. My favorite thing in the world was Ian Bagg has a rule. He doesn't let features sell merch. He's like, they're here for me, and I'm going to make that extra $300 that these people
Yes.
are going to spend.
Yeah.
So I don't have any
That's-
rules. He's like, you don't get to sell your stuff. Like,
That is-
it's a rule. He's like, sorry, it's the way it is. So my favorite thing in the world is guys who had featured for him 5 years ago, coming up and being headliners now, and like casually be like, yeah, that guy never let me sell shirts, and I'm still mad about it today. Like, get over
Well,
it, man.
You're a feature.
This is pretty awful. I mean, awful like it's good, but it's scary.
We need to go back to something real quick. Jamie Moyer's Fancy Foyer wants us to realize
guy.
that we are not supposed to gloss over the way Tommy just said Arkham.
I didn't want to. I, of all people, am not one to
it's- okay.
tell people they messed up on a word, so I kept
Yeah,
to
but
myself.
I also pronounce milk. It's Arkham. I know it's Arkham. I got excited and in the
Because you were
moment.
there, like committed.
You're
remember the
excitable
doctor
this
saying-
morning.
I am. I
Because
haven't.
he hasn't slept. He's manic.
Oh,
yeah.
that's true.
So I haven't slept. I haven't taken my medicine in a few days.
And then is that what
You
is
didn't
that?
tell
What
me you didn't take
what
your
is that, a
medicine.
large?
Dr. Pepper.
Then
I have been.
okay.
Did you hear the
I
way
have-
he said Dr. Pepper?
Dr. Pepper.
Will you
Mike
put-
in the comments, Mike started selling his own merch years before even doing his open mic. That's forward thinking in the marketing department. Gardner, sorry, I cut you off.
I don't know what I was saying. I
No,
was
none
watching
of us
Tommy do whatever he was
but
doing.
but the
I,
reason why Tommy left his keys,
I
we did.
unplugged my mic.
We had oh god.
Your headphones.
Yeah.
Tommy was here late with myself and some few other writers. We were doing our writers group, and the reason why I'm telling you this is because you've been working on your new bit,
Yeah.
and I just
yeah,
no,
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
not. Don't tell anybody. I just want folks to go out and hear his new bit. We talked about
Yes.
Make a Wish and how Tommy became, and we've been working on creating a story for him so he can do it as part of his
Yeah.
stand-up routine.
I've got it down to like 7 lines. It's working really well for me. Cool.
So if you want to hear the updated, glossier Make a Wish story from Tommy, go check out his sets.
Did you listen to what I sent you?
I haven't listened yet.
I sent him a bit, and he has not listened.
I haven't
to it.
listened
That's
yet.
Nice.
Can I put the one
I'm
clip up on
savoring it.
YouTube?
Yes.
Okay.
Tommy is looking 75% of the way to a good Joker costume. 50% of that is being an angsty white guy.
Yeah.
Hey.
Wait, you said no to me?
Boy,
I didn't know we had every black person in America in here today. Wait, so what? He did what? And that crowd, what?
We wait like to the 8th rejection. That's
Yeah,
when we get
right.
So
behind
have you
the
guys-
trunk.
Has everybody seen that movie in here?
I've not.
No, I
Oh,
haven't.
Jesus, man.
Is it good?
It's
Well, maybe go as a family.
I know.
Don't go as a
I'm
family.
not,
I'm not
look how
even-
Gardner's face dropped when Chris was like, that's not happening.
I'm not walking into a theater and
We-
having them
This is how
mark
much
us
time
as
we-
accomplices.
This is how much time we spend with each other. We like another minute outside of here.
I'm going to be in O'Fallon this
Ow,
weekend.
I,
It's a
So
there's
here's
an
the
Eads
thing.
Bridge I can jump off of.
Without giving away too many spoilers, I got looked at in the theater because.
Of course, yes.
Yeah.
I wonder why.
Well, here's why. I sat in the top corner.
Oh, Tommy.
Because, well, hold on. Somebody had
Where you have a good
so,
view.
Knowing where the exits are.
So AMC does this thing now, the AMC theaters, where you have to pick your spots in the theater. Are we all aware of this?
Yeah, you can
So
buy
you
your
have-
tickets.
you
Yeah,
have
yeah,
to-
yeah.
You don't buy them ahead. Now at the one in Edwardsville,
You do it while in
actually
line?
Pick it while you're in line.
Oh, okay.
Which makes the whole line so
much longer, right.
But the point is, our seats got taken. Like, we bought these seats, and somebody stole them, and it was basically sold out. So me and my 4 buddies, we all sat in the corner of the theater, like top right, top row, right? And there were scenes in that movie where people go, like, because, oh, that was awful. But then I would start laughing really hard.
Oh,
No,
Tommy.
it was.
That's
Like that?
I'm
Yeah,
not
like
the
that.
penguin. I would be like,
Oh, what? I'm shocked that anyone would find that
Right.
troubling.
They're like, was
And
that
then-
was that little kid who was asking about good sightline seats? Was he the one laughing like that?
but then at one point, like, something happened, and then I laughed. The whole theater goes, oh, and I laugh, and a guy on the other side of the theater went, oh, hell no.
Did he leave?
Did he?
No, but my friend also spilled a drink, so that was we were that
You
group.
guys are
No.
You're just awful.
We may or may not have been having fun before the show.
Oh, okay, that may explain it.
Mike wants to know if we're supposed to be the A team.
I don't get it.
Oh, wow, we are! Holy crap!
Gardner's vest.
Oh, my!
What am I?
You're the villain that we have to track
No,
down.
you're not the villain. You're, what's the neurotic one? The one that's,
Murdoch?
is it Murdoch?
Bruce Jenner.
That's not a 18.
No, it's not. Okay.
Okay, now I gotta find the answer to this. This is where we nail it because you're Hannibal, right?
Me?
No, who's
Yeah.
whose face? Chris would be face, right?
Uh,
See, I gotta look up the character. See, no.
So my experience with the A team was I was supposed to be lifting weights for basketball sophomore year of high school, and I would go with this guy who was older, and we would go play dunk ball for an hour on a smaller goal, and then drink Dr Pepper and watch the A team before we would.
I love the 18.
Before we would decide to not lift weights that day. So I don't quite remember it, but that's the only time I watched the A
Okay.
team.
So yeah, B.A. Baracus would be me. Yeah, Tommy would be Murdoch. Gardner would be Hannibal, and Chris would be Face. You'd be Templeton.
I love it when a plan comes together.
Yeah, you'll be Templeton Peck. Yeah, oh my God, that's crazy. We're the A team. That is so great.
I don't understand any of these references.
Oh, that's right. 18 was on and off the air before Tommy was born. Like,
Oh, I just brought up that I was I'm classically Halloween cool. I was Bob Ross in 2005.
God, you really you
And
you go
I-
to the deep cuts.
Well, yeah,
And
but
here's
I was
what-
just
here's what
like,
I was in 2005, 7.
Jesus. But
you ever put your
Which was the
you ever
year
put
I
your
went-
easel on a girl's back? I mean,
oh, see, that's what I'm talking about. That's why you do That's why you do half the costumes
What
you
kind
have.
of painting were you doing?
Yeah, I was about to say, what, right? What kind of?
I think the
When I
best
was
the best
7
was Kenny Powers in 2009, ending up with the Victoria's Secret angel.
When I
That
was-
was that was an all
good.
timer.
That was good.
When I was 7, I went as the Headless Horseman.
Did you know what that was?
Yeah, I knew what it was.
Oh God.
I was
Sexy headless horseman.
I was reading.
What's your official costume?
Sexy vampire.
today?
Yeah.
It's vampire.
Vampire.
It's not. Oh, I take that back. I'm
It
more of a
kind of is. Kind of is exactly that.
I'm more of a vampire.
What does that mean?
It's a classier vampire.
Oh,
It's
okay.
it's a vampire
You
that
can't
got
be
it.
a
That got into My
classier
Chemical
vampire
Romance.
with a Munster shirt on.
Show him the picture. Did you?
Oh yeah, yeah.
So I'll show you guys why I wore the. I also dyed my hair black yesterday. So this here is Butch Patrick, who is
I'm aware.
Eddie Munster. Not everybody's aware.
Uh-huh.
He wasn't aware.
What's the
No, I
story of Butch
recognize him.
Patrick?
Butch
He's-
Patrick is around St. Louis too much to not live in the Midwest or Missouri. Maybe
Yeah,
he's a
what's his,
Chicago
why
guy.
why
Remember
does his name get brought up
Calvin,
a lot? Why does he get brought up a lot? That's
Butch Patrick.
the little boy
He's
vampire.
Eddie Munster.
Cal May,
Eddie Munster. Okay.
Cal May was the former AP reporter who would always get to ask the first question in press junkets with Tony La Russa. He's always with Eddie Munster.
He's been with him. I've watched him deliver a signed Butch Patrick photo to former Cubs manager Joe Madden in the dugout.
That's the most amazing thing I've ever seen.
And I was stunned,
Mm-hmm.
but I started laughing and made sure to snap a picture at that point.
Right. Is
Derek
that the-
Gould was right there with me to see it happen. It was fantastic.
How many J school degrees were in that room? Just
The thing was, Joe
mad.
Madden was excited.
Of course he was.
I don't get the controversy.
I know, it's okay. You don't have to this
It's
go
a
around.
very tough business.
You can sit that one out.
It's a very tough business that takes a lot of work.
Kobe Bryant.
And then
played
when
for
you
the
let
Cubs, right?
someone come in on scholarship,
Well, hold on. Say it again. So let me get this straight. People work really hard. Go
it's
on.
extremely tough business to get in. And then if someone is
Mm-hmm.
viewed as a bit of a scholarship player, getting access to the same things you've grinded for, people get a little weirded out. By it.
That's a Cocktoberfest miracle.
Man,
a Cocktoberfest miracle on
is
the
it?
final day.
yeah, that's true. Do you want to do your Cocktoberfest?
Tommy, have you seen this?
Was that White Mom or not? Do you want to do your little
Yeah, you would do your little
Cocktoberfest?
thing.
Okay. Here we go. We ready? Did you catch a Pokemon, Tommy? By the way.
I did. I just
Okay.
caught a ghost Pokemon because they're doing the Halloween event,
Hmm.
and this is the first day of the year where it's snowing
Oh, that's
in
all.
Pokemon.
Where does
so
that fall in the Cocktoberfest playlist?
That is
It doesn't.
that is something.
Pokemon ranges through all races and creeds.
Mm.
It connects people the world over. Yeah.
Just don't hop upon a crime while you're playing.
Man, please don't.
Yeah.
I won't get shot. But here, this is cool. There's a new Pokemon. His name, I forgot what it's called. Do your thing.
Okay.
On the rundown, it just says, sit there and wait until Tommy gets tired. We'll be joined by JC Sabala next hour. This should be fun.
All right, let's do our Cocktoberfest prayer. our
Okay.
Final one. And by the way, I have more potato salad and raisins. in the
Oh,
kitchen
thank
here.
you. Thank you.
Oh, too bad I'm on this diet. Rats.
Nope. Sorry,
You eat
folks.
rats?
I wish. What do we have?
Okay, let's do our prayer.
Okay.
Travis?
In the name of Wes Anderson,
Anderson,
appropriation and white flight.
Destin, Florida.
Amen.
That is our Cocktoberfest daily prayer.
That's the final one.
Don't put Wes Anderson in this.
Oh, he's very
You
white.
don't understand
Yeah,
this
it's going
holiday,
way over
though.
your head.
Yeah.
No, I understand Wes Anderson. He is a very white man.
That's exactly the point of the
But so is Tim Burton. And if you're going to pray to anybody on Halloween of all days,
Okay.
make it Tim Burton.
You
Uh,
could- you
Co-
could be- you could be a
Cocktoberfest
disciple.
is bigger than Halloween, Tommy.
Oh, get him, Gardner. Yeah.
I knew that would hurt his soul.
Uh,
If he had one.
Ooh. So what of our song?
Vampire.
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 Travis is going to lose it. I love this so much. Travis is losing it
I'm not
inch by inch, and I'm just watching it all burn.
Why is he losing it?
There's a lot of mental illness in the room, and we all think we're not the one who's messed up. All four of us.
I
My God,
know
this
I
guy.
am. I know I am.
Hey, let's compare our pills. Okay.
I
right.
take 7 in the morning.
What do you have?
All right.
Tell me
I
how many
haven't
pills
taken
you
them
take.
in 3 days.
Now, since it is the
One of
final.
them's Sildenafil.
Oh, okay. Look that
Ooh.
one up.
Sounds scary.
Do you know what that is?
Since it is the final day of Cocktoberfest,
Niagara.
we began with the first day by singing the first verse of the Cocktoberfest national anthem, which is God Bless the USA by Lee Greenwood.
Thank you.
And we must conclude the final day
Right.
of Cocktoberfest by singing the second verse of God Bless the USA by Lee Greenwood. So we will start at the point where it says from the lakes of Minnesota. Tommy, if you want to participate, you can. You just have to pull up the lyrics on your phone.
I am
Okay.
going to kneel on this one.
Oh, you're gonna kneel.
That is, you talk about.
You're gonna kneel in white
defiant.
face.
That is
It's
defiant.
defiant.
Yeah.
That is a Cocktoberfest non-miracle.
Okay. Now, do we have the lyrics in front of us,
Yes.
everyone?
Bless the USA.
Yes, when do we fire up? Because we
song.
can't have the music
it's
on
the
the.
worst.
We can't have any bad music, so we'll
Right.
just have to go straight up a cappella.
All right. So here, here we go with
Haunted Barbershop Quartet.
the Cocktoberfest anthem.
From
the lakes of Minnesota
to
the hills of Tennessee,
across the plains of Texas,
from sea to shining sea,
from Detroit down to Houston,
I did the
and New York to LA. Where's pride in every American heart? And it's time we stand and say that I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the men who died, who gave that right to me. And I'll gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today. 'Cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA.
Spoiler alert. I wish I was Hopper at the end of season 3 right now.
So that's messed up, man. That's cold-blooded.
Okay.
That was beautiful.
That was fun.
I gotta say,
You can
felt
say
it.
that.
You can.
I felt
Should
the
I?
pride.
Care.
I felt
Yeah.
the pride. I felt it in my spirit.
Yeah.
All of your Republican listeners just came in their pants. So
Oh.
I hope you guys are happy.
All one of them.
Oh, Travis is wearing a red hat today.
Will.
Ah.
A lot of people did think you looked like Kanye this morning.
I actually,
You gonna start
this
thinking
is-
about Jesus?
This is the Damon John look. Damon John, who's a shark on Shark Tank, and also, of course, the founder of FUBU. This is his kind
For
of.
us
For us
bias?
bias.
There he is.
Grandpa, I know that fits you really well, but maybe let's get a different shirt.
Is FUBU like BOGO?
No.
Okay.
Will O'Donnell is mad that nobody sang the Killer Cymbal Crash. Stand up, cymbal crash.
Damn it, you're right.
Yeah, we blew it.
No, there's
Oh,
always
boy,
next
I
year.
Tom Brown's upset and make it stop, and Kim's really glad she tuned in.
Tom, what
for
are you
this.
really upset about?
I'm happy. Like that showed what bipartisanship is really about.
No, it didn't.
I don't think it did either. I'm sorry, I tried.
All right, so the final 2 songs for the Cocktoberfest playlist. Where
Okay.
We've been adding 2 songs per day. You
Dead
ready?
Man's Party by Oingo Boingo?
No, I do like me some Oingo Boingo.
It's a dead man's party.
What was Oingo Boingo? There's an Oingo Boingo song that ends the show Psych. In their,
I'll
series
Google
finale.
it for you.
If you didn't add Rockwell to this list on today of all days, on the most
Look, if we're talking about Halloween anthems, you got to go with Ghostbusters.
all right, let's do yours.
I
and
do
then we'll
Were-
get back to
I
Halloween.
do Werewolf Bar Mitzvah.
Okay, what do we have?
I've never heard
Werewolf
that
Bar
one.
Mitzvah, spooky, scary, boys becoming men, men becoming wolves. It's from 30 Rock.
Tracy Morgan's
Never
greatest.
heard of it.
greatest.
You'll like it.
Or the more.
What, Gardner? Go to your songs, please.
You got to talk, man.
Take a
This
minute.
is-
Take a minute.
Actually,
This is
I get to watch.
Halloween
I get to watch
as
both
covered by Panic at the Disco.
of you. Okay, so the 2 songs for your Cocktoberfest playlist. Number 1, Rebecca Black,
What a lovely lady.
Friday.
Kind of ironic.
What is she up to these days?
I don't know. I saw a picture of her the other day,
I was really proud of that.
What was
joke.
she doing in the picture?
just posing.
Bet she was.
I don't know what that means.
Was she like the very first viral influencer?
Not the first, probably, but
No, she was definitely.
that was
she
Tina Turner.
She was constructed for that single, right? Like
Yeah.
a producer just put that together and said, "Hey, stand there
I'm
and
not
sing this."
sure. It looked like she just had her friends in the video. So,
Yeah.
but this,
Yeah,
of course-
Rebecca Black. That's a banger. Gets the
Yeah.
ladies going. Gets the guys rocking. Whatever that means.
And
Oh
the-
my, she looks fantastic.
Yeah. The final song for the Cocktoberfest playlist. You ready?
Okay.
Here we go.
Life is a highway.
If I have to hear you sing one more song, I'm killing
Yes,
myself on
of
air.
course.
Rascal Flatts cover of Tom Cochran's "Life Is a Highway."
Yes.
Okay, never mind. You've redeemed yourself as you mentioned it
didn't.
as Tom Cochran's
No, we
the
didn't.
cover. Okay, good, good, good. Tom Brown
Ah.
very upset. Wang Chung's everybody Wang Chung tonight.
I think after the whole SNL debacle, I think it's good for podcasts to maybe stay away from certain Asian topics.
Wait, why?
Oh, don't worry about it. But Life is Highway is a good call.
Okay.
It is a fantastic song, and I really am disappointed that we won't get the Rascal Flatts Bar and Grill St. Louis.
That could have been a hell of a time
No,
to
it
send
wouldn't.
Tommy to.
It was almost too
interview
good
people.
to be. Let's be honest, it was too good to be true.
They would have had great
I-
jalapeno poppers, I'm sure.
I agree. Jalapeno.
Now,
What if they finished every time they came to your table, and they were like, "It's my wish." Like,
so
oh,
I have,
every time
boy,
you request.
That
something.
brings me back to that video
Oh
Gardner
yeah,
made me.
that's.
Yeah.
I got a question, Gardner.
solo video?
Wait, hold on. Oh, so you have this Cocktoberfest playlist.
Mhm.
At any point where
All right.
the what's the man with the juggalos?
ICP?
Yeah. Were that on that list?
I didn't put them on the list.
Now, see, you gotta. There's a nuance to it.
Yeah.
You just can't just go full dick jokes the whole time. You
Sure.
know, you gotta.
How is that a dick joke?
It's in your face. It's like it's obvious that it's
Yeah,
ICP.
ICP is
Like, come
pretty
on,
too
yeah, the white
obvious.
trash. Like
So
it's
is
not
life
just
is a highway.
no.
It's a pretty good
People,
song.
no, that version is
That is
terrible.
like-
That version is.
that version's terrible.
That version.
is a highway. That's the song.
ride it all night long.
Gonna
I'm
be
pretty
the-
sure.
You're going my way. I wanna ride it all night long.
I'm pretty sure that song plays every time Owen Wilson walks into a room.
Aw.
I literally, that's how much that song transcended. I would listen to that song, the single tape, on a tape recorder in my single digit years, I feel like.
What's
Oh,
what's a tape
and that was
recorder?
on there?
I had the Tom Cochran single tape.
Oh
What's a
wow!
tape recorder?
It played tapes.
Okay.
It was like
And
a-
and
What
it
are-
was the
what are
lead
tapes?
it was the lead song in Cars,
that's what you were
and so that's
confused.
what I.
Which is why
What-
I associate it with Owen Wilson.
Oh, that's right, because
'Cause he's
he's
Lightning
Lightning
McQueen.
McQueen.
Okay. That
Okay.
works. I didn't even get the reference.
Me
That was
neither.
still funny.
Is it Ka-chow?
Yeah.
There it is. Okay.
All right. So now we have our pop culture,
Okay.
which is an element of white culture that we celebrate each day. And
Tom says your mom is a highway.
Hey.
Well said.
Hey.
Well said. Because she's been with so many truckers.
Whose mom are you referring to?
I don't know, and I think it's better that way because we all heard a little.
Mom is a highway. Is that how you heckle Rascal Flatts? Your mom's a highway.
I'm not gonna lie. I've heard some brutal yo mama jokes in my day, but that really stung. That like hit me in the liver. Like, damn. Why is that so cold? Okay, thanks, Tom.
I was born of a jackal.
All right, what's our pop culture?
Okay, pop culture. I feel as though, I don't know why I feel this way. Maybe he doesn't want to be involved, but it is a celebration of white culture. But I feel like Chris has been left out some. And I wanted to make sure we're trying something new with Cocktoberfest this year. We're trying to be inclusive.
Okay.
Wait a damn minute.
Okay.
Okay.
This is gonna be interesting.
Inclusive to what?
Oh boy,
Just
this is good.
anything really. It's something new we're trying.
Oh, this is gonna
Just
be
go with
good.
it for the love of God.
If
Let's just get it
Psycho
over with.
hasn't been on
So,
this
Just
list-
go
Chris-
ahead and hit the button.
We're
Chris
5 minutes away from this
inspired-
being done.
Chris
I got an
inspired
impression to do.
the pop culture.
Oh God.
So here it is.
That ain't the whitest thing a white man has ever whited in his life.
Joe Rogan.
Oh my.
That's for Chris.
That is like
I mean, he
bullseye.
really is.
Bullseye.
It's
Chris, be a
insane.
Joe Rogan mascot. Yeah, I'm a Joe Rogan mascot. Boom, 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 boom. Joe Rogan mascot.
JoJo.
He is gonna sue you for
I
copyright.
said JoJo, so there you go. I kind of covered my tracks there. But yes, this is perfect. This is absolutely
That
perfect.
guy should be your hero. He's at a point he gets to do anything he wants and tells everybody.
All I do is work out and smoke weed. It's great.
Oh, speaking
would
of,
be
I have a
awesome.
little video
See,
clip.
it's a career when Joe Rogan does it. When my uncle used to do it, he was a deadbeat.
Here's,
I appreciate that about him.
there's one
Yeah,
of the
but I
high.
also tell jokes, which is like that's the best part.
That's also true.
Except they're not
You would
funny.
suck his. Sorry, go ahead.
I wouldn't.
You're a vampire. You would have to.
Okay. Yeah, his blood as a vampire.
Yeah,
that's
that's
all I was
that
gonna
blood.
say.
Sorry, you would
his
have
sweet,
to.
sweet
Sorry.
testosterone-filled
What
blood.
kind of favors do you think Denman would trade to get him on the show?
Oh, I don't think he'd be
Nothing
that interesting.
sexual.
I think it has to be in his. I don't think he'd be a good interview.
Hold on, you're stepping on Gardner's bit.
I'm sorry, Gardner. I love you.
You did make Travis. You did give him anxiety. That was funny.
Oh, the
Good
anxiety.
job.
No, I just wanted to hear.
anxiety is
No,
so
I wanted
high
to hear what Gardner had to
Have
say
I
at the
given
end
you
there.
anxiety?
You're not giving me. I just want to hear what Gardner
I'm
has
getting
to
anxiety at
say.
the thought of you giving him anxiety.
If I gave you anxiety, that's the whitest thing I could have done for
Oh,
you.
that is also true. My blood pressure
And
is now
surprisingly,
high.
me watching all this is making me feel very comfortable.
it's like
it weird
Most
that
agents
I'm-
of chaos would feel that
Yeah.
way.
Is
I
it
was
weird
gonna
that I'm
say.
also completely comfortable?
Yeah, we're right.
you're in
So,
your mask and it's your favorite day of the year.
You mentioned Joe Rogan smoking pot. Probably the highlight of his year on the podcast, the Joe Rogan Experience.
I know where this is going.
So is that a joint? Or is it a cigar?
No,
Okay.
it's marijuana
it's weed.
inside of tobacco.
Oh, okay. So it's like pot tobacco
Yeah.
posh.
You never had that?
Yeah, I think I tried one once.
Come on, man. You probably can't because of stockholders, right?
I mean, it's legal, right?
It's totally legal.
Okay.
How does that work? Do people get upset at you if you do certain things? There's tobacco and marijuana in there. That's all it is.
The Dow crashes down.
The combination of tobacco and marijuana is wonderful. First turned onto it by Charlie Murphy and then reignited by Dave Chappelle. There you go.
Plus whiskey.
Now, if I'll be honest, if Rogan did more shit like that, that would be appealing to me.
He does shit like that
He
all
baited
the
him,
time.
right?
Oh, my
Oh,
God,
absolutely,
yes.
yes. Yeah.
I gotta tell you,
It was almost
was-
hilarious.
that
Like he
was-
literally, when he said the stockholder line, the ego in Elon Musk
Yes.
goes, "Bitch, I am the stockholder. Give me that
Let me
damn
tell you
thing."
something.
And the stockholders
This
actually
guy-
did revolt, and they were kind of pissed
Joe
for a couple
Rogan's a
months.
black belt in jiu-jitsu. You know what you do in jiu-jitsu? You go, look over here, and then you come around this way. Like,
And you know the thing about
Chris
that?
is engaged.
I'm
He
so
loves,
excited.
he loves
The- the-
Let's
the-
hear about the show.
miracle.
Chris has been 31 days straight. Hasn't given a shit about any of this.
And I
And I
baited
hear
him.
I
And
am.
there comes Rogan.
Elon Musk drug tests his employees.
Does he really?
Yeah.
Well, they
That was
kinda-
another big deal.
Well, they kind of do the actual work.
Well, that was another big deal about when he did that was he drug tests his employees and they're very strict about it.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
So that was
wow.
anher like.
Oh, I didn't
It
realize
was
that.
real hypocritical.
I don't know
wow,
if
that's
for him to
crazy.
do
That's
that.
Joe
intense.
Rogan told me, yeah, it's totally legal. If I believe him completely.
Well,
They're-
they
they're
were
in
they were in
California.
California. It
yeah,
was
I know,
completely
but
legal.
it's
The way
but
that
that-
went down.
The way
Yeah.
it was said, I get what
the
Gardner's
way it was
saying.
said, if it's different, if you're putting me in different situations, and he's telling me that, I don't know if I truly believe it. Is all I'm saying.
It was so funny. He just laid that trap, and he's like, stockholders? What do you mean stockholders? They ain't
Because
shit, man.
he did read Elon very easily. You could tell Elon was trying to come in
Played him
there
for a fool.
and play the alpha male, and Joe's like, okay,
Hey.
you can just be
Right.
yourself, or I can just
Yeah.
embarrass you. And I do
I don't think he
appreciate
meant to
that Rogan.
embarrass him.
I don't think he meant to embarrass him, but he was just like, all right, let's find out how
Let's see where
alpha
you're
male
at.
you truly are. And
Is that a joint?
is that his face straight up?
Or a cigar. I
It's
like
a cigar. I
cigars.
mean, yeah, it's
cigars
whatever.
are cool.
Denman, do you
It's
have
whatever,
something
man.
behind your ear?
No.
Oh,
I
did
don't
you get
think
rid of
so.
it?
I think I got rid of it.
No.
Yeah.
See, this would have been perfect. You should have just.
Pulled that out. Yeah.
He had a
Nice
joint
touch.
behind
Can
his
we
ear.
start smoking in here?
God, we
Is that a joint?
Can't
we should
wait.
say
That
that.
sounded
from
like
now on.
Calipari
share?
there.
Can we share?
yeah, we
I-
said. Did
Can
he-
I smoke a cigarette? Can you still smoke in here?
Do you think he has a handler or like a person, an aide, a personal aide, a body person that's like in the corner of the
They were-
studio
yes,
behind
and
the
they were
camera,
going,
like,
Oh.
God, no.
Well, that between that and on that episode, which you may or may not know, he brought in an industrial flamethrower. Like
is that the
Joe
one that he
Rogan or
ultimately
Elon
ended up
Musk?
selling that went nuts?
he left it at the studio. Like people take pictures with it.
But the
Oh, he just left a
The-
flamethrower at Joe Rogan's studio.
that design
that
was
is
that the one that
so-
he. So he recently came out with like a design of one, right?
Yeah, he came out.
Yeah.
They
It was
sold out.
Working. Like they were shooting it in.
No,
the
but
So I
he
wonder-
sold them and like they sold out
Oh,
I
super
wonder
quickly.
if that was
yeah,
I wonder if that was part of that.
that probably was.
It
It's
might
pretty
have been.
smart.
Yeah.
because it sold a ton. I mean, it's whatever how many he ever had made.
Because people like Dunman went and was like, "Let's get those.
I would have.
Yeah, that's me.
I want one of those."
Yeah, I get it.
I collect swords, so I can't like
Oh
be. You guys want to talk about white things? Let's LARP.
I've wanted to LARP for a while. I've
Hey,
seen it in Forest Park.
Let's do it, bud.
Actually, we got to. Are you still doing the ghost hunting at the end of the end of November?
Oh boy, I don't know. I think so.
Okay.
I want to. Me and Gardner might go on a ghost hunt together.
How about that?
Big thanks to our sponsors for Lacey
Can I do-
Reinhardt's Haunted History. Got to say thank you to them real fast. Our friends at Calico's. They've got a big Thanksgiving Day dinner going on. If you're looking somewhere to hang out, love your Lefty, the downtown Lefty store. Pathways, that's right. You can check them out. Mutrix Law Firm right here in St. Louis and Columbia, Missouri. And Kitchen Witch Pie Company. I like the strawberry rhubarb. Go with that. Homemade pies available in the Bevo Farmers Market each week. Tommy, what do you have?
Can I do a impression that or a character I came up with?
Travis, I'll let you decide.
Yeah, let's go for it. Why not?
All right, it's infomercial man Randy Savage.
Okay.
Billy Mays is gone and you're stuck with me for 3 whole minutes. My name's infomercial man Randy Savage, and I'm here to sell my ass to you for just $79. Hey, that's the whole thing.
Okay.
So we are live. We're going to take a quick break. We had a happy Halloween happening here. Gardner's going to get a smoke in. We'll come back with JC Sabala. We'll tell some Halloween roast jokes. Keep it here. It's We Are Live, everybody. Welcome back to We Are Live. Happy Halloween, everybody. Chris Denman, Travis Farrell, and a whole cast of ghouls. You see Bear Gardner in there. Assistant manager Travis from Chili's. Vampire guy eating Frankenberry, and we have another guest in studio. What's your name there, wrestler fella?
It's Padre de Ronaldo Mercado Jr.
JC Sabala joins in studio.
JC
Big
Sabala.
fan of his.
You know he doesn't watch the show, right?
Oh, it's fantastic. Happy Halloween indeed. Very happy to see him. JC has some shows coming up. He'll be at Flyover Comedy Festival next week, but tonight he'll be at Gastropit,
yeah,
Gaslight.
Gaslight.
4916 Shaw. Stop
Is it
by.
Gastropit or is it Gaslight? I
So
keep going back and
Gastropit
forth.
moved the food into Gaslight, so it's both now. Yeah,
And they just so happen to have two different separate companies that have gas in their name.
it happened to be like that. They
I
used
know,
to
and
be
then people think they're going crazy. And
Yeah.
so, like,
So
and,
Gaslight.
and then they gaslight you.
Gaslight. Stop by tonight, 8:30. We got Schlafly specials, Jack Daniel specials, and we're gonna rock it out. Get your Halloween on. It's gonna be a good time with JC and some other very funny people on the bill. Guys, Halloween got a lot going on.
You got a little one, right?
Yeah.
So you taking them out?
Treat that mic like a lady. Get up on it. Get up there. Get up there.
Well,
Oh.
he's already done a lot of stuff already. So his
Okay.
mom is taking him tonight, but because it's supposed to be crappy weather.
Yeah, good. You planned that right. Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Do they do the trunk or treats and stuff now? None of us have
Yeah.
kids in here, but I see that where it's
What's
like
it, trunk or treat? What's that?
they like set it up. You just like get people with candy in their cars, and you all know the people, and you pull into a parking lot, and then you just go around the parking
yeah,
lot.
it's not teaching
Oh.
kids anything.
Yeah.
Like,
You don't
know what I
always
mean?
know the people.
Oh man, you gotta
I know.
gotta
Like,
get on your toes. Gotta
those
know
are
who the pedophiles are. You gotta get
Yeah,
your
right.
working your 40 time. That's what
kinda-
Halloween's really about.
Mm-hmm.
That's
kind of kids that
weird.
grow up that don't turn their phone on silent when they're on air. You know.
Oh, yeah, get out.
Did you guys get into JC? You grew up in Kansas, so this probably didn't happen. But did you have to do the jokes on Halloween?
I thought that people
That's a
kept
St. Louis
telling me
thing.
it's a St. Louis thing. I didn't realize.
I think
I
it's
thought
just
it was
in
universal.
South City and South County.
Yeah.
maybe.
Oh, we
I
did it
don't
when we
know.
were kids.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, we had
oh,
it as
okay.
kids. We didn't do the jokes. We were just like, seriously, look, we're black kids. We don't get too many
Yeah,
opportunities.
just give us
for
some food.
candy. Just give it to us, man. Candy. What do you want from us? But yeah, I heard that's a St. Louis
Which
thing.
really that makes it even more racist. Like, well, tell me a joke, little black boy.
right.
Dribble this basketball.
What type of entertainment you got for me now, youngin? So
I always did a tight 7.
you did a tight 7 when you knocked on doors.
That would be great.
That
See
would
a
be
little
really
kid bust out. It was like, hey, good to be
Now,
here.
now, if kids were told to do that, then I would be more game for Halloween.
Can we take
I just
Tommy
did
around
old
trick or
Seinfeld.
treating tonight, and he just does 5
Yes.
minutes with at
I
every
am,
door we
brother.
go to?
No one's going to question Tommy is a.
Unfortunately, I am working tonight
Aw.
at my job at a haunted house.
When's the last time you guys
Really?
weighed 110 pounds? What age were you?
When I weighed 110,
Yeah.
like 12, 13.
Yeah. Trav?
Yeah, that's it.
Around then.
Around
Yeah.
that time, yeah.
I've
I
been
think
losing
I was
weight.
11 or 10.
How,
was
do you
100
really weigh 110? Wow.
I was 125 as a sophomore.
That's
In high school?
Yeah.
That's pretty
Some-
small.
We need to get you some
was sick.
sunlight.
Ah.
We need to move you
That'll
to a
kill
warmer
him.
climate.
That'll kill him. That's so real.
My grandmother would love Tommy. Like, boy, come over here so I can feed you. There isn't a grandma
What
on
am I
earth who
doing?
wouldn't love to feed Tommy.
What about checking your pulse? Yeah. There's no pulse.
Oh, shotgun.
They used to do this in school, and people with big hands, they would just wrap their hand twice around my like.
They used to do that in school, huh? Did they do that at your school?
no.
No? Okay.
Yeah, Tommy. They,
Thank you
Well,
very
they also
much.
pushed me into walls.
Aw. Gardner, cheer this up.
This is after the Make-A-Wish.
Was
trip.
that just because they couldn't control the wheelchair, or what?
This no.
That wasn't wheelchair Tommy then.
I got left out at a. Well, never mind.
Good time to tell you guys about St. Louis Counseling Services. If you had a tough time in school, or maybe you're in charge of programs at schools, they can help. stlouiscounseling.org for more information online. And also check out the podcast Mental Health Matters. They've had comics, athletes, reporters, mental health professionals on. They record it right here at Midcoast Studio. Be sure to check them out. So we got plenty to get to. Gardner, do we have a video of a witch that we need to check out?
I was not able to get that because of an issue with converting.
What, there was a ghost in it. There was a ghost in the
maybe, yeah.
conversion. Can we just say that?
Let's go. I mean, it seems like the appropriate day
Yeah.
to do so.
There's a woman. Did you guys see this video?
No, I
Travis,
don't
you
think
probably
I
didn't.
have.
I'll just describe it. It's still fun. There's there's a cop.
When videos are always the best. when you
There's a
just describe
cop
it.
dealing with a despondent white woman in a crowd, and he's telling her, calm down, calm down. They're in a parking lot. So she starts going, ah, like just with her
like
hand.
superpower?
Oh, she was trying to tell him she was putting a spell on him. She really was. And he was like, you need to stop. And he's backing up. And he he does the zapper to her.
Tasers.
Drops her like that. Her spell did not work. I'm
might-
sad to report.
I might be able to try and pull it up straight from
3 days
online.
later,
Please do.
Like,
he
so
died
she,
in a car wreck.
Oh God. Yeah, that's a good punchline.
she thought she was a.
JC, she's doing this. Ah!
He's like, I'm gonna show you my Pokemon power in a minute. Keep fucking with me here. Keep fucking with me.
Okay.
Bitch, I'm Raiden.
I gotta see this now.
Okay, I'm gonna try and play it
Oh,
here.
for
All right,
the
here
love
we
of
go.
God,
This-
please play it.
Oh,
All
this is
right. So we have this.
Oh, give me sound.
I'm gonna pause
Okay,
it.
pause it.
I'm gonna pause
I
it.
need
Rewind
sound. I
it.
need sound.
Look at this. This is like instant replay.
When
And,
keeping it real goes wrong.
Oh,
I
yeah.
have to do one thing here.
Okay.
And then we'll get it going. All right, here we go.
Okay, what do we have? Oh, shoot.
I just totally.
Oh,
I
man.
just wanted to let everybody know
Oh,
if
my
my family's
stomach
tuning
hurt.
in, my Aunt Sharon has recovered.
Oh.
She's in the hospital. She's doing well.
Oh, shit.
Oh, fuck.
It's right when she went like this
Uh-huh.
too. He changed it. You hear it click, and then it's ah. He reversed it. He reversed the spell.
Oh, JC,
I
what's
don't. You won't
happening
hear.
there?
You won't hear a lot of this from me, but I respect the restraint from that police officer. The restraint.
Yeah,
Even-
you're not gonna say that very often.
no, I'm not at all. So for him to like, he was like, wait, how many spells you gonna throw at him? Oh, okay. The fifth spell. That's all right. Too far, ma'am.
He's backing away.
He is backing away.
Once she got to the third
Was that in
generation.
front of a Dollar General?
it
It had
looked
to
like
be,
it, like
yeah.
a Casey's or
He
something.
used Expelliarmus.
I'm thinking she got to the third generation of curses that she was going to put on his family, and he's like, I've had enough. One more time.
She was coming down for that final spell, and he was like, "Nah, I can't let that happen.
yeah.
I can't let that go."
If she was acting that way with a cop, what made him approach her in the first place?
Yeah,
She'd
I'm
been
curious.
putting
What,
spells on
point.
people. It's a store.
We got a witch.
but I think what happened, I think in her head at one point, you can tell in her eyes that she thought it was actually working. Because she kept pushing him back. And she's like, oh, wait, hold on. I do got some power. Ah!
Meanwhile, he's just moonwalking his ass.
He's just lining up where he wants to hit you.
Oh no. So, do we think this is too much? Should he have just bear hugged her? Sorry.
Oh, no,
Hey,
that's a... Oh,
No,
I...
because
Black Sheep said she's a 6th-year senior at Hogwarts.
Nice.
I don't think he should have bear hugged her because if she's a real witch, she would have had a ritual knife on her. And
Thank you.
That's-
Finally.
When you said that joke, Tommy didn't blink at all. He's like, no, that's not true. You can see it in his head. He's like, I'm going to explain why this won't work.
Like, because if she was a real witch, it's like, what the?
This is not to be trifled with.
If she's a real witch, maybe she can make you look your age.
Now with this woman, I would have done the kettling thing that the cops do during that. 'Cause you're
Would
gonna
you have
have
used her kettle?
That was right. That's a warthog coming your way. Something. Good
Pumbaa.
God.
Somewhere somebody used to date her, and they're like, I told you that bitch was nuts.
Oh my god.
Texting his buddies. He's like, I told you. Oh, God.
cool that none of you guys.
You
take
think he would
witchcraft
say that
seriously.
they would admit?
Say what, JC?
Would they even admit that they dated that person?
That's a good point.
Yeah. Left
Oh.
She was like way hotter back in the day.
Is that how you got those warts, Steve?
Tommy.
Oh.
Tommy
Tommy's
said,
just-
too bad none of you take witchcraft seriously. we
a
just
damn
let it
shame.
go.
Did you really say that?
He snuck it in there.
And we all just ignored you. Because that's what that deserves.
It's Tommy.
Oh, my
All
God.
right.
You
That's
guys-
good video.
you guys
That
don't
is
believe
quality.
in any of the real stuff.
That is good stuff.
The best video to wrap up Cocktober. Cop getting approached by an unarmed white person, and the unarmed white person lives.
Oh.
Another miracle.
Mike says she was not unarmed. She had them dark arts.
I would have loved for him to write that up in the report.
Painted me aggressively with dark arts. Should have seen the mysticism in her eye. I was afraid I wasn't going to get home to my kids.
She was armed with a book of spells.
She dropped her broom and approached me aggressively.
I have gotta get this.
But you have to think, if you're one of those police officers, you guys are also, that's on replay, right? That's the top
Are
5
you shitting me?
Yeah.
That-
video
That's on the front page of their city website.
that's on the newsletter that goes out
Absolutely.
from the police union. That's the one I send out to raise money. That's the one I'm raising money off
Right.
of.
Do you want
That's
your
the
children
video.
being gobbled up for stew?
That's it.
look how brave Officer Patterson was.
Gobbled up.
A witch will make a stew out of your kids, man.
What is wrong with you?
Why did you point at me? Why did you point at me when you said children?
It all started. This lady was being a real witch.
Oh, I get it.
doctor.
It's wordplay.
Yeah, it certainly is. We've got a little roasting to do for target practice. Does anybody have any roast jokes to get after? We're doing target practice next week, by the way, at Flyover Comedy Festival. Get your
Because
tickets
we aren't
online.
real comedians.
That's right. We just like to make fun of people and
the
let you
kids in-
guys do the work.
Give the kids in the back of the bus something.
That's right.
they do comedy shows. It's cute. Give them something.
I did have one more video.
Oh,
before
I
we
like
do
these.
Target
Oh,
practice.
okay.
Maybe
Oh,
it'll
I thought
teach
we were
you.
gonna roast Chris now.
Maybe it'll teach you.
Was that you in the video before a beard?
It'll teach you how not to hand out candy to children, possibly. So just
Take notes.
Okay.
There you go.
I know how to do that.
Okay.
Oh,
so
okay.
okay.
I'm sure this
The
is going to
kid's
be.
President?
got a
completely
bag.
normal.
The kid's got a bag. You don't put it on top of the kid's head.
Oh, what? That's. I go.
For real?
I ain't gonna lie.
For real?
Look, I ain't gonna lie. That's the funniest moment of his presidency.
Now, there
This
is,
is legitimately the funniest thing Trump has done since becoming president.
The
This
kid-
is the moment where he became
And
president.
then the candy just falls off, and the
just-
kid's like,
Like, because that's kind. I ain't gonna even lie.
He
That's
knows
the first.
he's being a dick.
He's not. Yes. And
Not-
that moment is where I was like, all right, now I relate. This is probably the first time in his presidency where I was like, I relate, because I would have probably done the same thing.
I am not defending Trump. I am defending the White House. There was an aide right off camera that picked those up and put them in the kid's bag. So he did get the candy.
Okay, calm down, Sean Hannity.
Yeah, what would we do with that?
Thanks a lot, Laura Ingram.
Tommy's
No, because sometimes people feel bad for the kid.
Yeah,
I don't
sure,
want-
whatever, Sean
I want
Spicer.
Them, I want them to know.
Smucker Carlson
He
over
did
here.
Monster Mash last night.
Look, don't feel sorry for kids whose parents took them to the White House to visit the president.
Yeah, no shit.
Oh, so bad. So bad for those parents. Get out of here. What? You bringing your child around that?
They're like, oh,
What?
we take my son to the trunk or treating, and then and then all of a sudden these kids are at the White House.
Exactly.
They went to Trump or treat.
Right. And think about this. Like, you're going to bring your child around Trump, but Trump doesn't even have his children around him. Where's Barron? How do you not bring out Barron in this
too old now.
situation?
Reading. Probably, I hope.
I hope. I want the
I hope
best
he
for
has
him.
somewhat of a normal childhood.
I think he will, and he's like 6'8", and so I'm really hoping that he does join the under-18 NBA basketball youth league, because I think Barron Trump could be a nice stretch for
I
it.
think we're dealing with more of a Lenny from Mice and Men situation more than he'd be in the NBA, my friend.
Cool. Him and LeBron. One
I
of
love the
LeBron's
bunny
sons.
race.
Him and Bronny.
Yeah.
I wanted to thank our friends at Gateway Powder Coating. Maybe you want a spooky orange grill.
Ooh.
Anything metal that you need painted, you can have it powder coated. Fast, durable, and affordable. Check them out online, gatewaypowdercoat.com for more information. JC Sabala is here. Tommy Mosslander III is here. Kanye West is here.
It is.
Chris
I'm
Gardner
Chili's.
is here.
Welcome to Chili's Baby Back Grill. Chili's Baby Back Grill. Barbecue sauce.
Say, yell, that's an invisible wall.
That's an invisible wall.
Yeah, that's good Kanye.
Shit.
Very good.
All right, Chris, you ready to throw to your favorite segment?
Guys, it's target practice. Hit it, Gardner. Today we're going to take aim at Halloween, and Tommy's going to get off his phone.
Yeah, I am.
We're going to let Tommy knock out a few. He wrote 900 jokes when he didn't sleep last night. I will let you know he texted me at 11 o'clock p.m. saying he would not be able to complete jokes today.
I
And
didn't
you
start
came in with
writing
how
till
many?
3.
And you came in with how many?
15.
Okay.
They're not all good. I'm only going to do 14 because one of them is not.
No, that's
Only
two.
14.
Let's do your top 8.
Tommy, start us off with 3. Let's get it going. Give me 3. Oh, JC. The veteran comic disapproves.
JC disapproves of everything I do.
This is
Aw.
Halloween getting roasted.
That's
Go
why
ahead.
he's my comedy dad.
Comedy dad. What is that name?
Count Chocula is just goth Cocoa Puffs.
Okay.
That one was, I saw that one. That
I
wasn't
like
that
that
bad.
What is
I'll read it. Since you don't want to read it.
No, I'll read it. I was switching up the wording in my head because I was thinking of what needs to come first. So it was
Such a
funnier.
fluid
What
segment.
what does Denman's penis and most Halloween candy have in common?
Satisfies.
They're all bite sized.
Nice. Nice.
Just the way he said it. He was so nice. Like,
Bite size.
they're all bite
he bundled up his body.
Bite size. Like he was thinking about it. In
Right,
his
yeah,
little
like-
toe-toe.
His little pee-pee.
It's like,
My tum-tum.
Little pee-pee.
hey, Chris, trick or treat.
That's why they call me Snickety Snack Denman.
Halloween is the only holiday that could have made Jamie Lee Curtis famous. All right, that's my first 3.
Trav, what do you got, buddy?
I didn't know I was supposed to write jokes for this.
Yes, Halloween, where
Make fun of
young
us.
kids. Yes, Halloween, where young kids play dress up and knock on strangers' doors for candy, or as Jeffrey Epstein calls it, Christmas.
Oh. Ooh. Ooh.
Tommy, you look like an abortion came from Nosferatu, you little shit. What do you got, Tommy?
I didn't like that. Halloween is the time of year I can really show off my anemia.
Good.
Tommy again.
That one isn't bad, actually.
Halloween is Travis's favorite holiday because it's the one day a year he can pretend he's not lonely.
It's true.
Oh my God, Trav.
Halloween, an unforgettable day for children until they become 40 and run for governor.
Blackface. I like that.
That was Tommy and I were thinking of one. We were workshopping one in the elevator at my smoke break, which was basically what were we gonna go with? Oh, who was Justin Trudeau gonna be for Halloween?
Oh,
Barack Obama.
oh, that's good. And he's really into blackface.
Okay, right
Like he
there.
is into it. Look, you know how hard it is to get your hands.
Yeah.
And
He did his knees at one point.
It had to have been industrial too, because look how it just stays on. I know you're like look how it's really well done. That means somebody else had to be in the room.
Look at the detail.
Like somebody else had to put that on him. Like how well it's done.
His girlfriend helped him with
There,
that.
yeah,
Oh,
there's
no
a
doubt.
girlfriend he's covering.
Yeah, absolutely.
Look at
Sure.
the detail around
She's
the
the best
fingernails.
blackfacer this side of the Mississippi.
That's what it is.
That's
Best blackface.
She trained.
That's the name of my new porn.
Yeah.
Welcome to the best blackfacer.
Oh my God.
Can I get the black facial?
What are we doing? Tommy's set.
Hey,
Tommy,
don't
next
talk
one.
about my mom like that. So Halloween is truly my favorite holiday, mostly because I can still trick or treat.
Oh,
That's cool.
Yeah.
Travis grew up so poor, he thought the just generic black and orange candies were a real treat. Those are the worst. What are those? Do you know what I'm talking
don't
about?
think
What?
they were
Those
like
black
part,
and
The hard
orange.
candy
they're
ones?
part
No,
gum,
they're like
part
toffee.
toffee.
They're kind
Oh,
of
yeah.
Like it takes like 25 minutes to chew. It's
I like
not.
candy
See,
corn.
usually Halloween is still most people's favorite holiday because like girls dress slutty and stuff.
No, that's not my reason.
Yeah, we know. You literally told us it's because you can still trick or treat.
Oh,
I did it last night.
oh.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Why don't you go out tonight and treat some tricks?
Oh.
I don't get it.
I'm excited to
I
see
know you
JC go out without a mask tonight as sexy John Leguizamo.
Yeah.
Show off those pipes, buddy.
It's laundry day. Had to go with a Tommy-sized T-shirt.
I wore military green to let you know I'm in
I
charge.
just realized I had some candy cigarettes at home that I should have brought in today.
should've
Let's
brought
talk
them
about
They still
candy
make
cigarettes.
those?
for a
Yeah.
second.
Still
Yeah,
make
they're
Do they
really
those.
still
good.
blow the
I
sugar
love 'em.
powder like smoke?
I
Do you
don't know
remember
if they
that?
have those. I
Do
do
you
remember
that?
those. Yeah, but I don't.
Actually, where I got them is, Tommy, you're going to have to help me out with the name of the store. It's in
Diet Rocks?
Granite City.
Oh.
Farm Fresh?
Fresh, yeah.
Farm Fresh.
So they
in
used to do
Granite
like
City.
they would do like Spider-Man ones and stuff too. It was they were apparently, I don't know if this for true.
What kind of candy was it at the end of the day?
It was chalk.
I'm about to say it didn't have a flavor usually. It was just very like if you're going to convince
like- it was
kids
like
to
a-
smoke, wouldn't you make them taste better?
Well, you got to,
They taste.
they're okay.
It was hard to describe the taste.
Right.
Yeah.
It had a taste. It was fruity normally.
You got to
It was
teach
like a
them
fruit taste.
how to hold it at a young age
Oh
first,
Jesus God.
is what I would say.
Yeah.
You're gonna
Travis,
teach
you got another one?
kids to smoke.
I think I do. Yeah. Halloween is so white it doesn't see color except when it comes to shoe polish.
You guys can join my parents this year as they dress up as embarrassed, disappointed, and wishing they hadn't have got that drunk 35 years ago.
Oh.
Tommy?
Okay, so you want to read that one?
Do I wanna read
I didn't
yours?
like it. I wasn't gonna read it.
Can't be any
Sure.
worse than what I'm thinking of on the spot.
Dude, your handwriting is hard to read. Are you being attacked by dogs when you wrote this? Were you?
Stop it! I'm trying to finish this
Were you in a
sentence.
phone booth with a hive of bees? Number 8.
Yeah.
Gardner, I really like your
Oh, no.
costume.
No, number 7. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay.
Damn, I want to hear that one.
Oh.
I'll do it.
Okay.
Okay, cool. Okay, number 7. Eat, drink, and be scary is what Travis says to himself before going to a bar. That was a bar, right?
Yeah.
We need to work on your bees to hit on women.
Okay.
Eat, drink, and be scary.
Okay. Okay. Not bad.
So I'm not allowed to cut this down because I didn't stay up all night writing these, but I want to commend you. You have 15 jokes that you sacrifice sleep and sanity
You have
for.
15 things that you wrote on a piece of paper. That's-
Hey Gardner, you know I really like your bear costume today.
Oh,
Yeah,
thanks.
it's better than the gnome costume you normally wear.
He said you're a gnome.
You're a gnome?
That's
Is it
Little-
because
little
I'm a
bitch-ass
gardener gnome?
Oh, that's what it
okay.
is.
I don't know about that.
See, take that. If you're going to write that joke, I'm just going to make it even worse.
Trav, you got another
It's a
one?
The
war
anemia
between
one
the
was
elves
good,
and the
though.
gnomes
I
in the
like it.
studio.
Yeah, that's really good.
And I ate them all.
I love Halloween. It's my one day a year where I get to dress up like an idiot and knock on rich white people's door for free food without being shot.
Let's go
Hey guys,
trick-or-treating.
fun-sized Denman over here.
Let's go to trick-or-treating in Frontenac.
Bite size.
You and I?
Yeah. How quick do you think they'll call the cops?
I think
on us?
Kanye West and Michael Moore.
Probably good kid.
Who are you going to be?
I was like, that could be it. Michael Moore. I just thought about
We
I was
can,
like, Michael Moore.
we can pull that off.
I had to think about that. I was like, yes, I see it now.
Just give me a camera. They'll think we're shooting a new documentary.
That could be Stanley and Kevin from The Office.
Well,
Don't realize that would work and enjoy it on your face, JC. He's like, yeah, you kind of are fat. Oh man.
What do you got, Tommy?
Actually,
Huh? Yeah. Damn it.
read number 9. You'll find a way to
Hey,
make it not
zombie
sad.
zombie Tignataro. Come on, let's go.
I, yeah, man.
Oh, you want? Okay, he needs my help on this one.
Read it so it's not sad.
Because of my heart condition, I've technically been clinically dead, so I'm kind of a zombie.
Did die.
said make it not sad.
Oh, my fault. Let me try it again. Because of my heart condition, I've technically been clinically dead, so I'm kind of a zombie.
That was good. That was a good Tommy pull.
good.
There, too, yeah. Got another one, Tommy?
I want to know where ghosts get their clothes, because you don't get to keep your clothes when you die. You know, we've all been to Goodwill.
Okay, that's good. I like that
And
one.
then they turn into Halloween costumes.
I like that. Right. I like that one. I like that one a lot.
Trav?
Imagine the FOMO R. Kelly is going to have tonight.
Why? Did you just want to say that?
FOMO.
It's like, ooh, kids are going.
Like,
Yo,
oh, man.
no FOMO.
You can't reprise his 2005 golden shower costume.
Oh.
Oh, Mike kind of feels bad after the dead joke. So you're hurting the audience, Tommy. I just want you to know.
Oh, okay.
Do you guys have a couple more?
I have several more.
Trav, how many do you have?
I have a couple more.
All right, Trav, give us another one.
My favorite part of growing up in the hood on Halloween was that it was finally a night that I wouldn't go to bed hungry.
I don't know if that's
Dude,
man.
Why is everyone getting very
you're
sad?
worried about your dead inside thing, man.
No, not dead. I was.
He grew up poor. Oh, poor little black baby Travis.
Into the mic, please. What was that?
I said, oh, poor little black baby Travis. You got.
I want to remind everybody, JC, not white.
Yeah, I know. You know who is white? The kid who thinks he's dead inside. That's the whitest thing you've ever seen. Like, oh, I'm dead inside.
I'm not okay. I promise.
Okay, that's.
It's a My Chemical Romance
Yeah,
song.
no
Yeah,
shit.
we know what that is.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
I just thought you were being okay.
Yeah, we know what it
By
is.
the way, the way, Gerard Way,
Yeah, I know.
Joe Rogan's cousin, Travis.
I dyed my hair black in high school because of Gerard Way.
Next joke.
That was
Yeah, let's
fun.
hear it.
You can do number 12.
Oh, thank you, buddy.
Yeah.
He just talks to you like he talks to his son.
I know. I did.
He really did. He
Buddy.
just slipped right into it, too. It was
the
pretty.
buddy.
It was like, oh,
Thanks,
bud,
buddy.
okay, cool.
Yeah, Daddy, I
I
fell
made
again.
You a drawing.
I know.
Trying to keep you in,
This
like,
is so
trying to
good, buddy. All right. Have any of you ever heard a grave rubbing?
Have you any? All right. Have any of?
Wow, it even makes more sense when you write it. That's okay. If any of you ever heard of a grave rubbing, that's where you get a hand job in a graveyard. Oh, good. You've got 12B. That was 12 and 12B. What's 12B? Looking for a grave rubbing is actually the first line of my Tinder bio.
Yeah.
Are you the grave rubbing comic? Is that what this has become? You had an alternate or a follow up?
It was a tag.
Yeah, no, that was 12B.
Sweet Jesus, man.
I was planning on doing 25.
Oh,
That was a tag,
Right.
by the way.
okay.
All right, I got my last one.
I can tell that you're like less than 3 years in comedy. Because people are like, oh, how many you got? You're like 15. Okay, you got 3. How much time you got? Oh, I could do a solid 25.
I can do
Okay,
it.
we'll give you a 5-minute
I,
guess.
I don't want to. You go ahead. Go ahead.
I can do a solid 6.5, and I will not
I believe
tell
that.
bookers other than that.
I believe
Tommy
that.
got real serious.
All
That's
right,
my
I'm
favorite part.
very honest
That's why
about that.
my favorite part is when I've seen somebody like if you'll do it and you've never seen them do more than maybe 2 minutes of laughter-induced comedy. They're like, how much time do you want me to do? I'm like, do you think I'm gonna say 40? Like, what would you do if I said that? It's always it's fun.
Just do me a tight 15.
Trav, you got one more?
I do. It's all fun and games at a Halloween party until you notice that the bartender is dressed as Jim Jones.
Ooh. Take you out with one punch, son.
Yes.
As flavor
Tommy, you got your best one you want to finish up on?
yeah, I'll finish off on one. Morticia Adams is my ideal girlfriend,
Oh.
Tall, dark, and pale. Okay, cool. I'll do another.
Yep.
Hey, yeah, let's read that one. Not sad now.
The ghost of Isaac Newton was once seen floating through his manor. Kind of ironic.
That's good.
Smart joke, huh?
Smart.
Too smart!
There it is.
Yeah.
I have it done 11.
All right. So number 15. Jehovah's Witnesses and vampires are a lot alike. For example, neither can come in your house unless they're invited.
Is that a sex joke?
True.
No, it's like a.
Thank you.
Oh, you want me to do 11
Oh,
too?
okay.
Oh, we skipped 11.
Yeah, I skipped 11.
I once got ghosted by a girl, which sucks because it's hard to talk to a girl through a Ouija board.
Okay, I like
That's
that
a
one.
Halloween
That was-
joke.
yeah, that's a good Halloween joke.
Good. All
That's
right.
nice. You
there
put that
we
on
go,
Twitter
yeah.
today. You put that on Twitter.
Yeah.
Put
that's a
that on
good
the Twitter.
joke
It's gonna
for
get like
sure.
a 5 to 6 retweets.
I was gonna put the Cocoa Puffs one.
No,
Actually, the anemia one.
The anemia
Work on
one
how
is
to
really
spell
good.
Ouija, but I knew where you were going with it.
Yeah. Again, like he's
spelled
your
it like
son.
Luigi.
Like he's your son. Oh, that's the word you wanted to say.
Did you say
Okay, good for
Luigi
you.
board?
Buddy?
Good for you.
I'm gonna
Thanks,
totally
Dad.
replay that later. Thanks, buddy.
Oh. JC's son looks over at Tommy like, I feel you, dude. I know.
JC took a picture of me during the break listening to them and talk, and he went, "Look, it even looks annoying when you're listening to somebody."
Good point. I'll post that right here in the comments.
Oh no. Definitely do.
Oh, it
Gardner,
doesn't let me do that.
do you have a video of this? Mom freaking out after there's a ghost baby sleeping with her son?
Oh, I don't have a video.
Okay.
But Travis, you're familiar with this story.
I
right?
am. I shared it with Gardner a few days ago, and I have some really good friends who just recently had a child, and it reminded me of them because every first parent, at least from what I'm told, they're very freaked out when they have their child, and they're always closely monitoring the baby monitor. And I thought this was a very funny story.
So, like, the mom, she got concerned, I guess, because she has the baby monitor in the room,
Right.
and she saw an apparition in the crib with the baby. So she kind of freaked out and wanted to watch over the baby and make sure everything was okay. So she stayed up like all night, right?
Stayed up all night.
So this is what she saw
Whoa.
as the apparition on the baby monitor, the thing that freaked her out.
It's the Gerber Ghoul.
Now, apparently,
That would freak me out.
Yeah.
they figured it all out, though. They were able to find out, they were able to debunk that it wasn't a ghost. That's what she was assuming it was.
Because ghosts aren't real.
Well, they brought in the ghost hunters,
Ghost-
I'd imagine.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's what I would do immediately, right?
Right.
But she decided
We need
just
that
to handle
cop with a taser.
the first step. Yeah, find that lady to cast
Yeah.
a
He's
spell
good
on
with
it.
spells. Yeah, it's true.
She decided to take it into her own hands, at least initially.
Okay.
And that was a good idea.
How do you hold a ghost baby?
Because apparently, the dad in this situation basically didn't cover up all of the mattress underneath and just had like a little white pullover thing over the mattress.
You did a really
'Cause-
shitty job of putting on the sheet.
Yeah, so because if you just pull the sheet back, you would have found this underneath the
Oh.
sheet, and
man.
you can see on the tag there that
That's crazy.
it's just a baby's face right there. So,
I just
Flash
wanna,
it back.
I just want to know the moment where they realize, yeah,
Ooh,
that
that's
is
good.
I just want to know the moment they realize, oh shit, it's this stupid tag. I want to know that moment and how it hit them.
original.
Because as a parent, you're already freaking out. It's your child. You don't want anything obviously to happen bad to your child. You're thinking you're like, that can't be a spirit. And why is it standing next to my child? Oh, I'm an idiot.
I think
It's
it's
a
like
tag.
one of the next days or something. You have to be like, you're in the room, you're looking over that area,
And then you just
and
rubbing it.
maybe the light hits it the right way, and you see the face right there in front of you, and you're like, oh no.
That had to be hilarious.
So yeah,
Creepy.
That is still creepy.
like that initial picture, you're like, oh shit, there's a baby.
Yeah,
All right,
creepy.
Gardner,
Maybe.
we know
Ghosts-
about
ghosts
your
are real,
experience.
go.
Go around the room. Anybody else here earnestly think they've seen a ghost or been around a ghost?
I haven't seen
Earnestly,
one. I've been
not
sexually
hopefully.
assaulted by a succubus.
All
Yeah, we
right,
know
Gardner,
about that.
ditch that.
I
JC, what's the Southeast Asian lore?
Yeah, I don't know. Like I just see white
good.
people.
Yeah, like, I see ghosts every day. Cracker.
They literally call you ocean ghosts. That's what they call you.
Tommy, ghost experience
So yeah,
without teeth, please.
yeah.
Thank you.
So
Good job, buddy.
I was at the Lizzie Borden's house, and so yeah. Did I ever tell you about that?
You stayed the night there, didn't
I'm
you?
just playing along,
Oh.
man. Tell your story.
Yeah, so I was at the Lizzie Borden's house. I stayed in the room where they were murdered.
That's pretty fucked up.
yeah,
Okay.
because all the furniture is still the same.
Yeah.
Like they never removed any of it because it almost immediately became a historic site. So I stayed there, and some weird stuff happened there. But when I was little, you guys are gonna think I'm crazy. I grew up in a haunted house, and so one night I woke up. It was like the middle of the night. I'm on my top bunk because I shared a room with my 4 brothers, and I could see out the door because my bedroom was right across the hall from my mom's. And I see this thing like walk. I thought it was a clown. It walked into my mom's room and then it closed the door behind it. And then told my mom about it the next day. And my older brother was like, "Yo, that's the ghost that lives in the house." And my mom was like, "Shut up." And then years later, she goes, "Yeah, no, that was like a real ghost because we had like one in the house and it would walk through the house and walk in my room all the time." So that's
You ever talk to it? You're like, why are you walking around, clown ghost?
no.
No. What's up with those tall?
No.
Why, if you're a ghost, do you have to still wear floppy shoes?
So the reason it looked
We've all been to Goodwill.
good job,
That's a callback. Oh, thanks.
good job, buddy.
That's a callback. That's what
I know.
you'll learn those.
I have several of those.
Travis, you ever seen a ghost?
So, but I'm not done. The reason it looked like a clown is because I thought it was like wearing like one of those clown afros, you know. But really,
a
she
black
says
dude?
it was.
It's a black clown.
Just a black dude.
A clown afro.
She said it was wearing.
Call me.
I don't. The thing is, I've never heard it called clown afro, and I don't know why.
Yeah.
It's a good
Yeah, I
point.
guess it's good. It is.
Yeah,
a
have you
clown
guys never
afro.
heard it
Large
called that?
poof
Like
of hair.
Yeah, just a large. Yeah, Chris is right. Large
No,
poof of
like
hair.
it. When I was growing up, it was called a clown afro. Anyway,
2 weeks ago.
because they wore a hat. Because the ghost apparently wore a hat, and that's why it looked weird to me. All right, that's my story. Travis, you saw a ghost.
I've honestly never seen a ghost. I mean, you always hear
You
the.
wanted too much then.
Maybe that could be
I
it.
don't
I don't
think
think I don't think I
I told
have.
you
Like I
guys
can't
about the
say
time I-
definitively. I was like, man, that was weird. Like I've never had that moment. Like I've heard bumps in the night, but nothing to the
Yeah.
point where I'm just like, okay, that's definitely not normal. Haven't had one of those experiences.
Has anybody seen a UFO?
No.
Creepiest thing I've seen in real life is an owl. Or you. I
So
can't
that's funny.
decide.
That's interesting you say that because a lot of UFO abductees are like, yeah, I saw like an owl, and that's like apparently an implanted memory of the aliens
Third kind?
give you.
Third kind.
No, this would be a
Fifth
fourth
kind.
This would be a fourth kind encounter.
There's a movie called The Fifth Kind or something.
Yeah, no, there's the 1, 2, 3, 4. There's only 4 really, but then they added the 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th after the guy who originally created it died.
Wow,
JL
that's
Heineken.
fascinating.
So a close encounter of the fourth kind is where you can visually see an alien interact with it. A third kind.
Dude,
is
I'd
where
be
you see
happy
the-
if you had a close encounter of any kind.
That's well done.
Who's got Halloween plans
I have
tonight? If you
made
don't, come to Gaslight Gastro. Ah! What is that?
What are we looking at?
What is that? Gardner, what's happening?
That's the photo.
No, it's not the. Oh, you can't see it. We can't see it.
That's
so,
creepy.
do you have it illuminated version?
So-
This is the
Look in the doorway, guys.
It's something leaning over, right?
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
look for the. You see the light, the green light, and then look up from that. That's so freaky, and that's a real picture.
This
So
is
where
with a
was this?
filter on it, so that certain parts are a little more clear.
It looks
I
like
haven't-
somebody's like grabbing something.
From here, you can't see. Yeah, that's
That's scary.
So I'm looking at it here with the.
microphone.
I looked at it from the side here with Denman's computer, and you know how you look at a computer with the glare on it?
Mm-hmm.
It really lights up what you're supposed to see.
Oh, there we go. Yeah,
Yeah.
move that.
So
Yeah.
it's creepy for sure. It looks like a witch.
Mm.
What is this?
It's at a friend's old apartment,
Where at?
South City, behind Uncle Bill's.
Huh.
Now I want an omelet.
Okay.
We can go get one after. We can. Go I need to have
He
a
just
close
roasted
encounter.
himself.
Yeah.
All I did was say the name, and I had an omelet craving right away.
Again, you can see JC tonight at Gaslight. Do we have anything else we need to get to
think
before we
that's
get out
it.
of here? JC is also going to be at Flyover Comedy Festival next week. We've got our roast show on there next week. Be sure to tune in tomorrow. We've got another packed show. Travis, happy Halloween. Great costume.
Why, thank you. Shout out to my people at Chili's.
Yeah, who we shouting out? Shout out to Hopper for this super easy costume.
Shout out to World Series champion Max Scherzer.
Oh, we didn't even talk about baseball. Oh my gosh. the
Actually, you know what?
Nationals.
I'll show you. I'll
Yeah.
show you one video real quick.
MIZ.
This was at the ballpark where the Nationals play, which I can't remember the name of for some reason. Might be Nationals Park.
Took advantage of their social.
So they had fans that were watching the game there that was taking place in Houston. When the final out occurred, here's what happened on top of one of the dugouts.
Excuse me? Excuse me?
Guys, I just want you to know, flying back from Houston this morning really sucked after I did that on the dugout.
Oh, that is
That's
fantastic.
hilarious. So we saw a couple pairs of boobs in this World Series.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you see the girls that
Yes.
did that?
There.
And now we're banned.
Yeah.
I saw it again.
So
and
worth
again,
it.
And again.
Totally
and
worth it.
again, And again.
For
And
all of us.
Are they Are they launching like a magazine or something?
They already have something going, I
Okay.
think.
Great promo. That's one of the. That's well worth it to never
Yeah.
go to a baseball.
I mean,
game
it's like a electronic version of like Maxim or something like
Perfect.
that.
How will they know?
They
it's
nailed it.
them?
Microphone, please.
How will they know it's those girls?
They tweeted about it.
No, but how will they know keep them banned?
Oh.
How do you do that?
I mean, that's a valid question.
Yeah.
Because if you just buy nosebleed seats, you don't. When you buy tickets, you don't always give your name.
you'd probably just get asked to leave if,
Yeah, good
if
question,
somebody
buddy.
noticed you.
Way to go
Yeah.
with the big boy thoughts.
Thanks, Dad. Hey, I got a picture I drew you.
You know what? I bet they can't catch you, but I bet they make you sign something that says if you are caught, there's severe trespassing consequences.
Probably, yeah.
That would be my guess.
Here's
That
my
makes
bush.
sense. That makes sense.
There you go. So yeah, big shout out to Max Scherzer. That's awesome. Best baseball player from St. Louis ever?
Probably.
Mark McGuire.
No,
he's not from St. Louis.
Oh.
From St. Louis?
It's Yogi Berra or
I think
Scherzer.
Yogi Berra still has it, right?
I don't know,
Bear?
man. Scherzer.
Stan
I know
Musial.
Hockman wrote up a really cool piece yesterday
here.
about it. Hockman did. He broke down the numbers on it, playfully, of course, but he did break it down between Yogi Berra and Max Scherzer.
Yeah.
It's kind of closer than you think, but Max Scherzer, I mean, yeah, now that he has a World Series title under his belt, he may be one of the best.
I think
absolutely
I think
insane.
it's Scherzer.
Who do you think is the best basketball player to ever come out of St. Louis?
JoJo White.
JoJo White, but I'll tell you what, Brad Beal is catching up to him last night, 46 points for the Wizards.
Yeah. I go
Didn't
JoJo just because he's a Jayhawk.
You're not even going to bring up Slew
Yeah,
Zone?
buddy.
Larry Hughes?
No, Larry Hughes is great, but before Larry Hughes,
Scott Highmark?
Vashon.
Anthony Bonner?
Yeah. Coach of the cops. Knocked me out of the hoop it up in 4th grade.
Cops knocking you out. How about that?
What do you know? Yeah, big shout out to those guys, everybody else. JC, anything else going on? Flyover tonight at Gaslight?
Yeah.
Just rocking and rolling, man. You're always busy.
Yeah, we got Yeah, there's a bunch of stuff going on at Flyover. That's gonna be crazy. You
It's
guys
gonna-
are doing target practice.
I'm
I can't
excited.
be on that night.
I know. I wanted you to do
Because
it.
I'm gonna be in Boondoggle. But either one would be great for any of your listeners. Go to either one of those.
They're all going to be packed.
Yeah.
Seriously, they
I
all
will
they sell
be-
them.
Flyover is insane. Did you get in?
I did not get in this
Yeah, I
year.
didn't think so.
couldn't submit.
So-
Were you too young?
No, I
It's okay,
missed
buddy.
the deadline. I will be volunteering though from 6 to 10 at the Improv Shop
That's
on
cool.
Thursday. So,
Yeah.
and
We've
then I
helped
got-
every year. I love seeing it grow.
It's great. I love it. Yeah.
There you
So,
go.
We'll see you guys there.
Big thanks to everybody for tuning in today. If you haven't yet, hit share for the love of God. Hit share. Happy Halloween, everybody.
Shout out to the vampires and the vampire rats keeping it real.
Peace.
In Vampire Weekend. Let
Yeah.
us-